Greetings once again, my friend. All good things must come to an end, and this is the last day that we'll be seeing a video from Gettysburg. But Lord willing, hopefully to come back up again later this summer. It's hard to make plans with everything that's going on in our country and things that are happening. This has probably been the most difficult time I've had with coming for a verse for the day. Usually I'll read the chapter and then let the Lord just have a verse that sticks out, and then study it and then put it together. Needless to say, 5 minutes with Brother Curtis takes a little longer to prepare than the 5-minute video. And usually what I'll do is after I do a video, then I go and study and prepare for the next day's video. Today though, and this week has been a little bit different. Of course, you'd understand I do my video the day before. So when I'm doing this video, I'm doing it on Thursday and you're watching it on Friday. And yesterday, when preparing for this video, I started studying one verse here in chapter 5 and writing some things out, and it just didn't have a peace about it. And then later in the evening, I started looking at another verse, and then in chapter 5, and wrote some things out, and just wasn't settled about it. So when we went to bed last night, I told my wife, about just having a hard time with the verse for today, and so we prayed about it. And then this morning, as I read through it once again, just wrote some more down, but just was not happy with the verse that I was using. And then, you know how the old saying goes, it's right under your nose. Well, this verse was that I'm using for today. And it was in verse number 18 in chapter 5. And it says, "Let thy fountain be blessed, and rejoice with the wife of thy youth." And that's what I've been doing, not only all day today, but all day, every day this week, is rejoicing, enjoying the time with my wife since I've had from my youth. I was married at the age of 22 years old. We've been married now for 35 years. Lord willing, we'll be able to celebrate our 36th year coming up in September. And I am so thankful for the wife that the Lord gave me. And this is the way marriage is supposed to be. You're supposed to enjoy, you're supposed to rejoice with the wife that you have. And that's what Proverbs chapter 5 is all about, is enjoying the one that you're with. You don't have to go looking for someone else. My wife and I, we are best friends. We like to enjoy doing everything together. She does things with me that she doesn't particularly enjoy, but she likes to be with me. I do the same for her. I go shopping and sit on benches and wait. We don't do that a whole lot, but I enjoy just being with her. And that's the way the Lord's planned. That's what brought us together, was just by laughing together, doing things together. We did things together before we was married. We was dating. We would ride three-wheelers and we would ride snowmobiles together. Those were our dates, just spending time together, doing things that just because we could be together. And it shouldn't stop after that you're married. Now that we've been married, we serve the Lord together. Whatever one's involved with, we're both involved with, so we can be together. God makes us one, and that's His plan for us. Teenage guys and gals, listen, don't marry someone that you can live with. Marry someone that you can't live without. Make sure that they're a Christian. First of all, they need to be a Christian, and that they love the Lord. That's the number one thing. And then make sure that you're friends. Make sure they're the ones that the Lord has for you. The Lord, when He puts two together, you become the completer of the other person. That's what my wife is to me. She is my completer that I have. Well, let me just read a couple more verses that I had. Whenever we do things God's way, God blesses and He rewards. I have a couple verses here that I wrote down, and it talks about thy wife shall be a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house when you have the right one. There's benefits and rewards for doing it. A virtuous woman, the Bible says, is a crown to her husband. A prudent wife is from the Lord. The Bible in Proverbs 31, it says about the virtuous woman, she will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. And see, that's what my wife does to me. And that's the way that it should be. Men, ladies, if you're married, uh, find satisfaction with your wife. Let her be the most enjoyable thing. Look for things to do together. Work at it, hard at it. You know, one thing, when my wife and I came together, she was not a outgoing girl as far as talking. And you know, I had to work hard to make conversation. And sometimes conversation is a weak spot for all of us, and we have to work at it. So guys especially, work hard to enjoy your wife. The Bible says in verse number 1, it says this, my son, attend to my wisdom and bow thine ear to my understanding. Listen, this is why we should pay close attention to wisdom and to understanding and the teaching of the Bible is so that when we are married, we will have a marriage that we will enjoy and not a marriage that we will have to endure. So God bless you, my friend. Love you. Lord willing, see you again on Monday morning with another 5 minutes with Brother Curtis. And Sunday morning, once again, I'll put our Sunday school lesson of Exodus chapter 6 of the life lessons from Moses. I'll have that also on the YouTube channel you can view. And we'll continue to do that until we can meet back in Sunday school together. Well, God bless you, my friend. Love you. Have a great day.